Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Jeanne with Color and Create with Jeanne, and I'm happy to have you here with me again today. So in today's video, I am going to be recording and sharing my coloring plans for the month of July. So I do have quite the stack here, and usually I make my piles and I have my piles to go through, but I have not done that because I just pulled all my books and I wanted to try to get this done quickly so I could start coloring them already. But yeah, I really don't even know where to start because there's so many, but I'm going to, I guess we'll start with my buddy colors and then move into group buddy colors and hashtags and whips. I have whips. All right. I don't know. I just need room to move all the box, but let's see. All right. These are buddy colors. All right. I think that's what we're going to start with. We're going to start with buddy colors for now. All right, so let me start with, we have Joanna Basford Rooms of Wonder, and this is a buddy color and project book that I work in every month with my good friend Jeanne at BoBeanie Creates. And again, anybody mentioned in this video will be, their information will be linked below. So again, this is done with Jeanne at BoBeanie Creates, and the page that we are doing for July is going to be this ice cream page. Yeah. I really don't know. I don't have plans for this page yet. I'm thinking I want to do pastel colors. I know I want to put purple in there. Purple's my favorite color, but then I'm thinking teal and pink, and you know, I just want it to be kind of like your fun ice cream shop type of deal. Yeah, I really haven't thought about this page, but I am excited to do it. It's going to be fun. Jeanne suggested this one because she thought it would be a fun page to do for my birthday, because my birthday is in July. So thank you, Jeanne. But yeah, I'm excited to do this page. I really got to think about it, but I think I'm leaning towards like the pastel colors of like purple and blue and pink and yellow, and we'll have to see, but I'm really excited to get started on this. So yes, that is my buddy with Jeanne from Rooms of Wonder by Joanna Basford. I'm just going to start piling the books on this side because there's no room over here. Okay, then next, again, I will show you Kirby Roseanne's Dark Fairy Tales. If you have already seen my completed pages for June, you would have seen this and probably the next one that I'm about to show, that I will show you. But I'm going to show you again anyway, because it is my plans. But I am working on this Alice page down the rabbit hole, and this is my buddy color and project book with Steve at the Coloring Commander, and he has way more done on this page than I do. This was a 2-month buddy color, so we were working on it in June and July. Obviously I didn't get that much done in June, so my focus is to finish it in July. But I think I have somewhat of an idea. I started off with the bunnies up here and her skin. Obviously, I'm going to make her look like Alice with the blonde hair, the blue outfit, whatnot. And because it's so dark, I think I want to go with like a dark, like gray, blue sky background maybe. That way, at least her and the bunnies kind of pop. I know I want the background to be dark. And I'm just trying to sit down and figure out the rest of what's going on here, and what things are. Like, I know there's a bunch of playing cards. Let me turn you this way so you can see better. There's the Cheshire Cat. There's the watch. Some skulls. I'm trying to determine how I want to focus on and color all of this. So, yeah. It's a pretty big undertaking because, again, the page is crazy. But it's my buddy, so I am going to definitely be focusing on this because I always focus on my buddies first, so as to not let them down. But yes, I'm excited to get this double page done. And again, this is Kirby Roseanne's Dark Fairy Tales. And then another buddy, again, I explained this in my completed pages for June, but my other buddy, which now turned project book pretty much, is Secret Invitation. And again, I started this with Jess at Coloring Bumblebee, and Zoe from Zoe's Cozy Coloring joined in with us. So the page that we are all working on, well, again, Jess had finished her page because she's just the magical, she's a magical coloring fairy, I think. I don't know how she does it. Again, I say it all the time. I don't know how she does it. But she, every single page she does is absolutely outstanding, gorgeous. So, I don't know. I need to channel her magical coloring vibes somehow. And, yeah. But anyway, she probably thinks I'm crazy. Okay, anyway, yeah, Jess is done. So, I did not share. She did send me and Zoe her completed page. And again, it is absolutely gorgeous. But I have not shared it yet because I wanted to wait until I and Zoe were done with our pages. So, again, everything is pretty much based. I have a few things left, like the window area outside, some little suitcase, some of the little bits and things over here. But so I'm pretty much up to the shading portion of it. I based everything with Albert Durers, and I am shading with Prismacolor as of right now. So, I know Zoe is at the same point. She, actually, I think her and Jess had both based their picture with Inktense. I think Zoe is using Prismacolor on hers. I'm not completely sure, though. But yeah, she's up to the shading portion, I believe. So, again, this should not take me that long to go in and shade everything now. The difficult parts, which was, again, like I explained in my completed pages video, the difficult part was this rug, but now that I just put the colors down, it should go fast. And again, some areas I am just using like these little, the door handle and the little bits on the door. And I believe the suitcase, I was using metallic watercolor paints. So I'll do that. Well, I'll do that at the end. But yeah, I am definitely looking forward to getting this page done. And then for, again, I think I was a bit confused when we were talking about this and making it a buddy color, because I believe that, well, Jess had mentioned doing it over 2 months, which was absolutely fine because it's a double page spread. So I figured, okay, June and July. So I finished it in July. And then Zoe jumped in, which is absolutely fine. More the merrier. And then Jess was looking at the pages because, again, it goes by stories. So, like, this is story 1. But then, like, story 2 is over here. I guess it's like the bunny family, which I can't wait to get to the bunny family. But I guess Jess was looking at the pages and determined, like, if we do this in June and we do the next one in July and August, And then this one in September, October. And then these two, which aren't really a double page, they could be separate pages, I guess would be November, December. Yeah, September, October, November, December. Then by the new year, we would have completed story 1 and we can move on to story 2, which is awesome. So technically, if we did follow that, we would be working on this one for July and August, which I don't know. Again, Jess is like magical. I know she could do it. Or at least start it. Again, depending on how many plans and stuff she has. If I complete this page and I have time, I can start to base this page and then in July, and then again complete it in August, and I'll be like on time. I don't know how Zoe would feel about that. I would have to ask her, or I guess talk to her and Jess and say, hey, do you still want to make this like a July, August kind of deal? See how they feel about it. I don't know. Just an idea, but I think I would be able to start this if that is like the plan they want to stick with. But again, first things first, and it's shading and finishing this page. So that's what I'm going to do first. But yeah. And again, that is Secret Invitation. Then, okay. Sorry about the glare. This is the Frogs and Flowers coloring book by Storm's Eye Design. This is a recently new purchased book, and I absolutely love them. And I have a buddy color with Zoe at Zoe's Cozy Coloring in this book, because I don't know if she's colored in hers yet. I don't think so. But the page that we are doing is this one back here. It's like it's almost like 4 little separate photos of this adorable little frog. So yeah, I know Zoe actually started hers. She started hers on a live stream actually yesterday. I was watching. And yeah, see, now this paper is super smooth, like super duper smooth. I think I'm gonna have to play back here, like on this last page, and, you know, color using a bunch of different things to see what I'm comfortable with and what I like and how it works. Because I know she was working on this one, and I think she based with Albrecht Dürer's, and I think, I'm trying to remember, she wasn't exactly happy with how it was coming out. I know she had based, I think, the leaves, and then tried going over the leaves and blending it out, but I think she wasn't happy with that. And I think she tried going in and blending or shading with, like, using dry pencil. But then I know she at one point used Prisma, or polys did she use? I can't remember everything she used. I know she did pull out at some point Prisma. But again, she was saying that a lot of what she was using was like skating on the paper. I guess because the paper is so smooth. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to use. I know it is a lot of greens on the page because you figure you have all these leaves, like the vines, or, you know, stems of the flowers, and you have the frog. But I think she was making her frog like a tree frog. He looked really cute. He was green. I know, like, she had his little hand leg area was like the orange and red, I believe. And his eyes were like that orangey red color. And I said, well, that's what I would like to do too. Not necessarily make it a tree frog, because, you know, I would like to do something different. But I need to do my research and investigate frogs and see what kind of frogs I can turn them into that have some type of a color. Like red or blue, or maybe I'll create my own kind of frog. Who knows? Who knows? But, I mean, it is a fun page. I don't think it should take that long. Again, it's not like this crazy insane. It's broken out into 4 little. So, even if I chose one element and did it in each of the squares and broke it down that way, I think it could work. So, I definitely need to, again, I want to see what kind of colors I can add to the frog. And I think for my flowers, I was thinking like an orange and a pink. I don't know why, but when it's like spring, summertime, and I'm coloring flowers, I don't know if it's just like the summertime vibe I'm feeling or what, but I don't know. I tend to, I just like the combination of orange and pink, and I tend to make a lot of my flowers orange and pink. So, yeah, I think that's where I'm going to go with the flowers for this page. But again, I could change my mind depending. But yeah, I'm excited to experiment and see what will work on this paper. And I'll definitely be talking to Zoe as I'm going along and letting her know my feelings about it. But that is my buddy color with her in the Frogs and Flowers coloring book by Storm's Eye Design. Storm's Eye Design. I can't speak today. Emma E. Peters. So that is that buddy color. And then, oh, I have another buddy color with her in, where'd it go? Okay. In Cottage Friends Cute and Cozy Coloring Book. Okay, so again, as I state in all of my recordings, Zoe at Zoe's Cozy Coloring has a Facebook group, Cute Comfy Cozy Coloring, and wait, let me just get to the right page. Okay, it's Cute Comfy and Cozy Coloring Facebook group, and again, all of the links will be listed down below. And she, for the last few months, has been running the group by herself, and has recently, just last month, asked me if I would like to help her run the group. So I was excited, and of course I said yes. So she has now made me an admin on the group. So I am going to be helping her run the Cute Comfy Cozy Coloring Group on Facebook. So I am super excited about it because I love the Cute Comfy Cozy books, and yeah, I'm very excited to help her out however I can, and do more in the group. So again, if you guys aren't part of it and you would like to join, head over there, and all I ask is that you answer all of the questions. I guess to sign up, there are membership questions that you have to answer. So please answer all of the questions, and yeah, you should have no problem getting in. But anyway, again, back to the group. Every month we choose prompts that you would look through your Cute Comfy Cozy books and find the prompt and color the prompt, for the month. There is a hashtag. It is Cute Comfy Cozy 2025. So if you color one of the pages with the prompts and post to that hashtag on Instagram, we can see your beautiful pages. But the prompts that were chosen for July is barbecue, birthday, palm tree, and pool floaty. And if I can get a picture. Zoe created the little like poster picture for it, so I will try to put it up here if I can and I remember. So yeah, those are the 4 main prompts for July. And in Cottage Friends by Jeanette Veronica, yes, Cottage Friends by Jeanette Veronica, she reached out and asked me if I wanted to do this page as a buddy color. And I said, absolutely. And super cute page. This would go towards the birthday prompt because we have our cute little critters here and they are making and decorating and putting together the little birthday cake. And the reason why birthday is one of the prompts is because July is my birthday, but it's also Steve, her partner, his birthday is also in July. So I thought, oh, well, Steve's birthday is in July and my birthday's in July, so let's do a birthday prompt. You know, any kind of page you could find relating to a birthday party, a celebration, birthday elements, balloons, presents, cakes, whatever, could work for birthday. So we're doing this one as a buddy color. So I'm excited about that one. And then, while we're on the subject of those prompts, I did pull a few other books. In Cozy Nooks, Cozy and Cute Coloring Book by, who is this by? 99 Owl. Is that it? This is a new book. I haven't colored in it yet. Published in 2024 by 99 Owl Publishing. I guess that's it. I don't see 99 Owl Coloring. I don't know. It's a cute book. Cozy Nooks. I chose this page because I found it was a perfect barbecue page. So I'm excited to get a page done in here because, again, haven't colored in this book yet, and it would go towards the prompt barbecue. So we have that page, and again, that's Cozy Nooks. I then have pulled Cozy Hawaii Cute Coloring Book by Jade Summer. I had pulled this book and I wanted to color in this one for June. But again, if you saw my completed pages video, you'd see I only got 1 prompt done in June for the Cute Comfy Cozy. So I wanted to definitely color this because, again, I haven't colored in this book either. And I think I pulled this book for palm tree because you could pretty much turn to any page in this book and find a palm tree. So I think I actually marked 2 of them. There was this page with the palm tree, which is the very first page, which I really like. I've seen a few people color this page and they looked phenomenal. So I don't know if I could do it justice, but it would be nice to get this first page done. I see like a night sky with the flames and the palm trees and her doing her little hula thing and just bright summer colors. Again, I don't know if I'll make my they look like hibiscus flowers. I don't know if I'd make them the orange and pink. I don't know. We'll see. But there's that page. But I also, I liked this page too. So I marked both of them. I don't know which one. I like this page because she's kind of just chilling out on her little hammock. Having a nice cocktail or drink, relaxing in the summer sun. Well, you know, on a summer day, her boss is calling and she's just not answering it. I love that. I would love to do that. Not answer the phone when, you know, work calls. That would be fantastic. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was a really fun and cute page. So it's between that one and this one. Who knows? Maybe I could do both of them. I don't know. Probably not, but it'll be one of them, I'm hoping. And again, that is Cozy Hawaii Cute Coloring Book by Jade Summer. And then the last prompt would be Pool Floaty And again, I have Quacky Days, Cute Kawaii Coloring Book, and this is the Cool Kitsch Club, or I think sometimes it's referred to as Mrs. or Miss Kitsch. Very cute book. Again, I pulled this book as well last month because one of the prompts was strawberry, and they have the absolute cutest. I think I took the flag out for it. I really wanted to color it, but again, I didn't get to it. This page, I marked this page to color with all the strawberries and these cute, adorable ducks in this little suitcase. Looks like they've got some kind of bubble bath or something going on in it. I don't know, but I pulled it for strawberry and I wasn't able to get to it, so we'll see. Maybe I'll just either color it whenever, or maybe there'll be another prompt like suitcase or duck or flower, leaves, I don't know, something for it that I could do it again. But the page that I did choose, because again, it's a very, very cute book. I chose this one for the pool floaties. So again, they're in some type of a pool or ocean, lake, pond, I don't know. You do have some, could be like palm tree leaves around here, but they're both in their little pool floaties, floating around, again, enjoying the nice day with their drinks or cocktails. So, hoping to get that one done. And again, that's Quacky Days, Cute Kawaii Coloring Book. So those are all of the 4 prompts. But there is another prompt that Zoe had wanted to do and has created. And again, I will put the information up on the screen now if I can remember and get it. But she wanted to do like a fairy tale type of prompt for the Cute Comfy Cozy books, because I believe that there are several like fairy tale type books in the Cute Comfy Cozy that, like this one is Fuzzy Tales by Vivi Tinta. I believe Dee Dee Plum came out with one. There's another one. I can't remember off the top of my head who it is, but there's a few of them that are like fairy tale related. And so she just wanted to start from the beginning of the alphabet, start with A, and choose a fairy tale. So she wanted to go with Alice in Wonderland. So you can either choose, and again, you don't have to just work in one of these like fairy tale type books, but I mean, any of the cozy coloring books you can work in, and you know, if the picture reminds you or somehow relates to that fairy tale, you can color it. Or there are also prompts that she has chosen. So again, like for July, the fairy tale is Alice in Wonderland. But if you don't have or can't find a picture relating to or that is Alice in Wonderland, you can color prompts for Alice in Wonderland. So the prompts would be White Rabbit, afternoon tea, clock and or watch, and a key. So any pages with any of those prompts in it, you can color for the fairy tale and just, you know, post them to the group. And they do have their own, you know, it will have its own album, so you can post it in the album as well. But I was looking through the books, and for the Alice in Wonderland, I chose to go with the Fuzzy Tales Fairy Core Coloring Book by Vivi Tinta, and I chose, this is the Alice in Wonderland page. Is this the one, I'm trying to think, is this the one where they name the pages? Yes. So this one, I believe, is Tea Time in Wonderland is the name of this page. So, super cute. It's Allison. I'm going to say that's Alice. And we can make him the Mad Hatter and the Cheshire Cat. I don't know. But yeah, this is a page I'm doing for the Alice in Wonderland prompt. So again, that is out of Fuzzy Tales Fairy Core Coloring Book by Vivi Tinta. And that covers all of the Keep Comfy Cozy prompts and challenges. What can I show you next? Did I do all of my buddy colors? I think I did. We have group buddy colors. Okay. In Tiny World's Pocket Pets by Alex Oxton. This is pretty much like an Instagram group buddy color. Again, I explained in my completed pages that it was a few of us who were coloring in this. It turned into a much larger group buddy color. Again, I can't be certain of the number of people that are in there now. Yeah, I don't have a clue. But it's really fun seeing what everybody decides to color and their finished pages. They're all beautiful. And again, Jody at the JI Colourist, I believe she creates, I believe, a video or puts everybody's pictures up. So definitely check her link out below and follow, try to follow her to see what she's doing. And again, a lot of the pages I think would be posted on Instagram. So you could probably find a lot of them there if you did want to see them. But Pocket Pets was the book that was chosen for July. And I believe the 2 pages which got the most votes that you can choose between are Bitty Bear Garden, which, let me bring you closer. Super, super cute. You got the little bears in the watering can, in the garden. So I just see this, again, with all the flowers. You got your hibiscus. It's just a very summery page. So I see it with like bright, summery, fun colors. And I'm imagining that some of these little jars would be full of honey or something maybe. And you got like your little steps up to the watering can and your 3 or 4 bears hanging out. Super cute. So there's the Bitty Bear Garden. And the other page that was chosen is, and again, this one's cute too, Otter Adventures Bottle Cap Canal. And so you got these otters, super, super cute, in the bottle cap, floating down this little canal, like on the side of the street, I guess, or something. The sidewalk, maybe. I don't know. It's a super cute. Again, could be a very summery type page, but again, I would love to be able to color both of them. I do not think that's going to happen though. So if I had to choose a page and vote, I am voting on Bitty Bear Garden. This is the page that I would go for. I see more of a vision for this, more of like the color palette with, the summery bright flowers and whatnot for this. So I would definitely be trying to get this page done. And again, that is Tiny World's Pocket Pets by Alex Oxton. Then, okay. We then have Mythographic Dragon Spell by Joseph Cadenbang. And again, amazing, amazing, amazing book. Again, this was, like I explained in my previous video, this was pretty much a buddy color between 2 or 3 people turned into a much larger group buddy color. I think there's like probably 20 plus people now in it. So again, the group is on Instagram, and I'm sure if you go over there, you'll be able to see many of the pages from this book posted. So we did our first page last month, and the page that was chosen for July is this one, which I think everybody is calling the Mouse Guard page. It is a super cute page. So the only thing, I really don't have a vision for it yet. And I really don't know a color palette or anything yet because I was trying to figure out the page. Again, it's very cute, and I see like flowers and whatnot, which is fine. Again, who knows? Could be my orange and pink. Everyone's gonna get sick of seeing my orange and pink flowers, I'm telling you. But anyway, I don't know how I want to do my little mouse guard here. But, oh my God, and I just noticed his little sword is like, how funny is that? I thought it was just a sword, but looking at it now, it looks like half of a scissor. Like one half of a scissor. Oh my God, that is so funny. Wow. It's amazing when you actually stop and focus and look at the things on the page, what you actually find. But, okay, so we had the only part that was confusing me, and I need to kind of figure out in my head, is this cat. Because I see the cat, but if you go up a bit, like this, all right, this is the mouse's tail. But over here, like if it goes up, it kind of looks like a dragon wing, like this area back here, which is somehow connected to the cat. So I'm trying to determine, is the cat like dressed up as a dragon? Or is the cat like part dragon or transforming into a dragon? I'm trying to make sense of it, or like see, okay, well that makes sense and I can color it this way or that way. And at the same time, like that, I think we were talking, a few of us were talking about this page there was Zoe at Zoe's Cozy Coloring was doing a live stream yesterday, and her partner Steve was actually working on this page. And a few of us who are in that group coloring this page for the month, I think it was Jess at Coloring Bumblebee, she was on, and she had mentioned that the wing even looks almost skeletal, like there's bony bits to it, I guess. So that adds to my confusion as to how I want to tackle this page. But yeah, it will definitely be interesting. I would like to get it done because, again, I did the first page, and I would like to get this page done. I know I think there is like one or possibly a few people that aren't doing the page because this is their favorite page in the book and they don't want to tackle it yet, which is absolutely fine. But I am curious to see how other people might tackle it, or I'll have to watch some other people and see if they have plans, and their coloring plans for July, see if they're going to be working on the page and if they have any input as to what they think they might do on it. But it will definitely be interesting to see everybody's completed pages at the end of the month and see which way they went with it. But it is a cute page, and I do really like this little mouse guard here. So hopefully I can get it done. That is Mythographic Dragon Spell by Joseph Catamay. What else do we have? Okay. We do have, this is Hide and Seek by R.J. Hampson. This is, again, a full book color along hosted by Zoe at Zoe's Cozy Coloring for her channel members. So, she's doing a full book color along in this book, and the next one I'll show you, the 30 Spellbound Cloudy Scenes coloring book by Camellia Angel Cova. So if you are interested and want to color along with us in completing these books, then head over to her channel and join her membership, and you'll have access to the chat groups and the videos and all the fun stuff. But for hide and seek, the page that was chosen, which I'm really excited to do, is this one. This is Aussie Summer. So I guess it's like everything in Australia, all the Australian animals. And they're having a little barbecue on the pier or the dock. And we got this cute guy floating. And they're all hanging out. We got some cute koalas sleeping in trees. And yeah. Again, I don't know what I'm going to use on this page. I pretty much have been basing with like Inktense or Elbiter and then going in with pencil. I may continue to do that only because I do want to do this little guy. But I'm not sure. But I just see bright, summery, fun colors. Doing the water will be fun. Nice, bright blues. So, yeah. I'm excited to see her video and how she tackles the page and what she does with it. And, yeah, that's going to be another one to complete in this book, and exciting. So that's Hide and Seek by R.J. Hampson. And again, the other full book color along she is doing is in 30 Spellbound Cloudy Scenes coloring book by Camellia Angel Kova. And the page that was chosen for July is this page. I don't know what's called this page. It looks like a castle in the clouds surrounded by some pea pods. Peapod Castle? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, so again, I have to see how she tackles this and what she uses. But again, I see the pea pods and the vines and all that green. Don't know how, I don't know if I would do like a gray or a brown castle, although I think I don't want to add in another color unless I make the clouds a different color. I don't know, I'll have to think about this one. I really haven't thought of a color palette or how I actually want to tackle it, other than making like the leaves and the peas or the pea pods green. But I don't know, we'll see how that one turns out. But that should be a quick one in 30 Spellbound Cloudy Scenes by Camellia Angel Kova. Then, okay. I pulled a few of these books. I pulled a few Disney books because I am in a Disney coloring group with Zoe at Zoe's Cozy Coloring, Jess at the Coloring Bumblebee, Sam. What is Sam's? Again, everyone will be linked below. Sam is on Instagram, SamFay2615. And new to the group is Rachel from Crafting Mama Bear. So again, everybody will be listed or linked below. You can go check them out. But we choose a Disney movie every month. But actually for July, we are starting with 2 movies because Jess at Coloring Bumblebee actually had the idea and brought it up to everybody. What if we did a Disney movie but also did a Disney like Pixar movie? That way we can cover more movies more quickly. So of course everybody was up for it. So the 2 movies that were chosen to do or to try and find a page and color in July was Hercules and Brave. So there's also another hashtag which could go towards any of these pages, which Yolanda over at Colorful Biker Mama, I believe, I wrote the hashtag down. I can't remember it exactly. I think it's like in the spotlight. I'll put it up on the screen if I can remember the correct hashtag. But for that hashtag, I believe she chooses like an illustrator or artist every month, and that's like the spotlight artist or illustrator for the month that you focus on. And so for the month of July, it's Disney. So any Disney page or Disney book or Disney coloring you want to do would count for that hashtag. So any of these pages that I decide to do or get completed, I can also use towards that hashtag, which is awesome. So I have been, and I did pull 2 color by number books, the Hatchet Heroes books that I like to color in. Again, I can't, there's several pages that I want to do, so I just flagged a bunch of them. I also pulled my Disney portraits by Hatchet Heroes, and I have been working in this one. This is a book that I would like to complete, and I haven't colored in it in a very long time. And I remember there being a Hercules page. So I was looking through it, and I did mark this Hercules page, which it's very small. It should take no time at all. I could probably finish this in a day. So that is a possibility. And the other one, I kept looking through, and I found Merida from Brave. And this, again, small, should pretty much be a quick one to color. So, not sure, though, if I'm going to do those or not. Maybe. It would be nice if I could do these in addition to one of the color by number. I really want to work on one of the color by number ones, but again, I do want to start working in this one and filling up the pages more. I have colored quite a bit in here. Well, not quite a bit, but I've colored several pages, but I want to keep going in it. So we'll see. I did mark the pages, and I will have it on the side. I also have Le Grand Carrez Disney Petite Poupée, if I said that right. Again, sorry if I butchered it. Hatchet Heroes, and I found this one. I think this page is so super cute for Brave. Again, I have a whip in here because I never finished Snow White. Well, I finished her, but the rest of the page. So that's a whip that I really need to get done and want to get done. But that is super cute. I'm really liking this one for her. So that is a possibility. I did mark it. And then I have color by numbers. I think I flagged a few. So I have not colored in this book yet. This is Disney Les Grands Classiques, Tome 10. And I flagged, I was looking through in this one. Sorry if any of you don't want to see the finished pages or the finished picture, but number 21, I thought that would be fun for Hercules. So I did mark that one. And then the other one, I think I marked 2 in here. Le Grand Classique Tome 11. I found, yes, there were 2. Oh, I marked this one for Brave because I just thought that is a really cute picture and really shouldn't take that. There's not a ton of color in it, so it shouldn't take that long to do. I mean, majority of it is hair, if you really want to think about it. But that's an option. And then the Hercules option is this one, which would be like a double page, which could take me a while. I don't know. And again, I don't know if I would, I guess it depends on how I'm feeling. I don't know if I would do it using my pencil, because I do like coloring these books with pencil, but I also like the acrylic paint markers. So I don't know. I don't know what I would use on which page, but I like this page too. I just think it's bright and happy, and like that would cover Hercules. So yes, those are all of my pages that I flagged for my Disney, the Hercules and the Brave movie that we are doing. And I believe that's it for all of like the group buddies, individual buddies kind of coloring things. And then the other books that I have pulled, all right, I'll start with this one. I have my 50 Mythical Miniatures by Camellia Angel Cova, and I color, or try to color, pages in this book because Melissa at Winter 89 Colors has hosts the hashtag Project Mythical Minis, and she picks 4 pages every month. And again, if you've been watching me for any length of time, you know, or you will have known that I've joined this hashtag late, and all of these need to be done, and there are several. I will show you the pages that she did that were chosen for July, which were Sphinx, which that could be relatively easy. I mean, they're all relatively easy, but Cyclops, he's adorable. I don't know. I see him, again, like I see him green. Although it would be fun to make him like a different odd color. I don't know. I'll have to see if I even get to the page. But yeah, he's super cute. I like him. I like Cyclops. We have the Phoenix, which, again, I don't know. Maybe I'd probably try researching it or Googling to see what color. Like I see red and orange, but it would be nice to do a different color. I don't know. Although I do see like blues and greens in the tail, like a peacock almost. I don't know. Again, that's if I'm lucky enough to even get to the page. And the fourth one is the Dryad. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. I'm sorry. But that's cute. Super cute page. I see these as bluebirds, I think. I don't know. That's what I just see looking at it initially. I would probably make them blue. But you never know. So, yeah, those are the 4 pages that were chosen for July. And then again, I have a gazillion that I need to catch up with. So, big goal is to try my best to do more pages in here. Whether I do or can get to all the July ones, that would be great. But I definitely, if I don't get to all of them, that's fine. But I do need to get to some of these that need to be made up, like kind of catch up with. So we'll see. We'll see what I can do. Again, this is like a ton of stuff, so I don't know. I'm gonna pull these two. Okay, I have Kawaii Tarot Coloring Book by Lulu Mayo. This is a hashtag. Again, I can't talk today, guys. Where is it? I wrote it down. This is a hashtag hosted by the lovely Jess at Coloring Bumblebee, and it is the Lulu Mayo Scavenger Hunt. And every month she chooses 4 prompts, and you look through all of your Lulu Mayo books and find the prompts and color the page. And again, if you've been following me for any length of time, you know that for I don't know what reason, I am obsessed and love the Kawaii Tarot Coloring Book by Lulu Mayo. And it's pretty much the first book I pull when I'm looking for pages for the prompts. I really should. I really should try to look through and pull my other books so at least I'm coloring in them as well, but I don't know. I just love this book. So anyway, the prompts that were chosen for July are fish, dinosaur, hat, and dessert. So again, I unfortunately did not get to any of the prompts that were chosen for June, and I had pulled this book, but I wanted to wait a minute, did I keep that page? Wait, hold on. Okay, for the hat prompt, I chose this page, the Justice page, which I think is super cute, and our adorable little elephant has his little hat on here. So I just see this, I don't know, I see reds. I see the elephant as being gray. I don't know, kind of like that, like a circus theme type of, I think, color palette, I think. Not really sure, but I would like to do this page for the hat prompt. Yes, this page I had marked. I wanted to do this page for June for, I think this was going to go for Otter and Cherry, I think were the prompts. Yeah, Otter and Cherry. But again, I didn't get to it. And I really like this page, so I was a bit bummed that I didn't get to it. But because one of the prompts for July is fish, I kept it marked because we have our little fish swimming around in our little cocktail here. So that would work perfectly. So I kept it. I really want to do that page. Then I think I found all the prompts in here. Yeah. I chose this page. Super, super cute. I see these as like sunflowers or you know, just bright summer flowers. But we have our two dinosaurs down here. So that would be perfect for that prompt. And then the last prompt, oh, this little 5 of Swords I chose for dessert because they have a little strawberry and this little cake here that they're hanging out on. And this shouldn't, like that, it's not a full page, but it's half of the page and it shouldn't take that long to color. But yeah, those are all 4 of the prompts and the pages that I found for them. There was another page with a cake that I was thinking about as a possibility. Where did it go? It was a big one. It was like a large cake. This one, the 3 of Cups. That could be the other option for dessert. It could actually go for dessert and hat, because these little guys are wearing hats up here. So that is, those two could possibly change. But we'll see. But yeah, this is a fun one. And I can kind of color it for like my birthday because it is my birthday month. So it could be like my birthday celebration, right? Yeah, who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I get to something. If I don't complete all of the prompts, I hope to complete at least one. But yes, that's Kawaii Tarot by Lululemon. Then another one that I need to catch up with, again, hosted by JI Coloring and Bumblebee, is The Complete Mini Mania, and it is Mini Mania Volume 1 by Gabby Wolf. And again, all these pages, I've been horrible at pulling the book and completing this hashtag. So, what pages do I have? I have to catch up with this one. This is November. Yeah, since November I have to catch up. This was the page that they did in June that could have been really super easy to do, but I didn't get to. The April page. Cute. don't really, as much as I look at these pages, I still don't have any kind of an idea how I want to color that. I don't know. It's April. This was the December page. Need to do that one. And then we have May. Again, relatively easy. Just, I see it with like the blue water background, some green seaweed and corals, and then a bunch of different color, sparkly, glittery, shiny fish. So I can see the little octopus purple. It should be relatively easy. Why I can't pick it up, I don't know. And then this is the July page, which this looks fun and cute, and it's the little houseboat. I just noticed these little tiny ducks down here. How cute are they? The ducks, you have this little guy floating in the flamingo float. I didn't even notice these before. Yeah, but that's super cute. And like that, it's not, I mean, it is detailed, but it isn't. I mean, they all are, but I don't know. I need to get something done because this, I think the way it's calculated should be, again, one of those books that is completed, just like Mythical Minis, not Mythical, yeah, the 15 Mythical Miniatures, that one should be completed by the end of the year, as long as I can catch up with everything. So definitely need to make arrangements to get more of these pages in here. I definitely want to focus on, other than like my buddy colors, I want to focus on my Mini Mania and the Mythical Miniatures books this month if I can. And then another book that I pulled, we're almost done guys, is this one. This is one of the Japanese coloring books. Again, I have a whip in it. It translates to A Trip Around Fairy Tales with Small Friends in the Forest. Again, I know it's Japanese. Who the actual illustrator is, I see, like over here, I see a Sayuri Kobayashi, maybe? I don't know. I'm horrible at trying to figure out who's who, and again, I don't translate anything, but super cute book. And well, this is the whip. This is the whip I have. Again, I don't even remember when I started this. And if I really wanted to finish it, it shouldn't take that long. I just need to finish up the leaves of this, I'm calling it a carrot. And then you just have these characters. So it really shouldn't take that long. I believe I started this with Prismas. I don't know why I didn't finish it. But yeah, it's a whip. But I remember there being, and because of the front, I saw this image and I remember seeing this and I thought maybe, just maybe, by some miracle, if I can get to this book and I have time and do this page, this would be perfect for Jody at JI Colourist, her Color of the Fairy Tale hashtag that she hosts every month. For July, the theme is Jack on the Beanstalk. And this would be absolutely perfect for her Jack and the Beanstalk prompt. So yeah, again, you have all the leaves in the vine. It's like just a lot of green. I would like to use like this. I would kind of like to use the same colors and use this as inspiration for the page. Maybe make like this cute little cat, like the same colors. But yeah, I would really, 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 really like to get this done. Of course, I do have the whip that I really want to get done too, but again, I don't always have the best, the greatest luck being able to complete and finish pages for Jordy's hashtag, and I really want to, so I'm hoping, plus this is a book that, like, I really don't reach for and color in these, like, Japanese coloring books enough, so it would really be nice to get something done in here. So I have that one pulled. And then the last two I have pulled, which again are pretty much at the bottom of the list. I don't know if I'll be able to get them done or even get to them, but they are two Clara Markova books, and they are both whips. And the reason why I pulled these is for the Christmas in July. I know there's a few people that I've seen hashtags for that are doing the Christmas in July hashtags. Again, I am more of a seasonal colorist, so it's not typically normal for me to be coloring like autumn pages or winter pages right now in the middle of summer when it's like 90 degrees outside. Just not feeling it. But because it's July and Christmas is my absolute favorite holiday, I will make that one exception and try to, when I can, participate in the hashtags. But again, I do have Christmas coloring books, and I didn't know if I really wanted to color in them or start a page. And then I remembered I do have Christmas whips, and two of them that I would be interested in coloring are in each of these books. So the first one, I think I'm leaning more towards one than the other. This is Fairy Celebrations by Clara Markova. Again, these were I can't even tell you when they were started, like forever ago, over a year. It's crazy that I have whips that are over a year old, but I do. I started this one. And again, it is intense. It is busy. It's crazy. The only thing I did on it was like the background, this bright blue. I don't even know why. What was I thinking with this like royal bright blue sky? I don't know. But yeah, definitely a Christmassy picture. And it is an option, but it's a lot. I don't think I would go for this one. I think if I do it at all, I'm more likely to choose this one. And this whip is out of Fairy Touch of Magic by Clara Markova. And the page is this one for my Christmas in July, which, as you can see, there is way more colored in here. I pretty much did this tree. I even colored some of the things over on this side. I believe I used Prismas. Some things look like they've been shaded. Others need more shade, like this. This guy needs more shading. Like I started, but I didn't finish it. The stocking, I started, but I didn't finish. The candy cane. Probably do a little bit more shading on like the leaves or tree, the top portion of the tree. But yeah, it seems that this would make more sense to try to finish than the other one, seeing as there seems to be more done on this page. But again, with everything else I've already shown you, I don't even know if I will get to this. Would it be nice? Absolutely. Would like to get a whip done because I really haven't been focusing on my whips, which was actually one of my goals for the year, is to focus on my whips. So yes, it would be fantastic to get one of them, both of them done, but I know both of them is not happening. But more than likely would choose to go and try to tackle this one over the other one. But we'll see. It's an option. It's for the Christmas in July hashtag that a few people may be participating in. So, yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm kind of doubting it because I have so many other things. But, you know, again, if I can somehow conjure up and channel the coloring the magical coloring dust from, you know, those colorists that color a ton of stuff. I don't know how they do it, like Jess. Then hey, then I have a chance. But yeah. That's it, guys. Those for now are my coloring plans for July. Again, I'm not saying I'm going to get every single thing I've shown you done. I focus again on my buddies first and my group color alongs and some of the hashtags that I follow and, you know, participate in channel memberships and whatnot. I mean, you never know. There could be, there's a gazillion hashtags every month, so I could very well just say, oh, hey, I want to color this and pull it off my shelf, and you'll see a book that I didn't even show you here done in my completed pages for July. You know, there's no telling what. Sometimes like that, I haven't pulled any and shown you. I mean, in my completed pages, if you saw that one, I was working in some of those circulism art books by Eclipse, AJ Quinnell. I like doing those. So, you know, I may actually pull those and do a page or two in some of those in between, like, you know, in between buddy colors or crazy detailed pages that I do, just as somewhat of like a palette cleanser, kind of like give me something I don't need to think about, quick, easy, simple kind of page. I don't know. But this is what I got so far for July. I think the month is pretty packed and booked up. So I hope I can get to the majority of it, get all my buddies done, do the group buddies, and again, get some of these hashtags or pages that I need to catch up on, especially again in the Mini Mania and the other and Camellia Angel Cova book, the 50 Mythical Miniatures, get that done. So we'll see. But yeah, if there's let me know what you think. If there's a page that you want to see done or you're excited to see how it turns out, let me know down below. I'm interested in seeing what you guys want to see. And yeah, but other than that, I want to thank you again for stopping by and watching today. And I hope that you all have an amazing coloring month and you get a lot done. And I will hopefully see you soon in the next one. Okay, guys. Again, thank you for stopping by. Take care. Bye.